A trial was initiated at the Lakes Golf Club in spring 2019 using Indemnify at the curative spot rate of 1.25 litres per hectare. The aim was to investigate if there was any impact from coring following Indemnify applications on its efficacy against sting nematode. We spoke to Course Superintendent Anthony Mills.
Last spring we did a trial at the label rate of 1.25 litres a hectare. 3 greens that we did, 3,000 square metres, we did before our renovations in late September, and then we did another 3,000 square metres of greens with 2 applications after renovations in October. The main reason was just to see how the timing of the application goes with longevity through the summer. And we found that applying the greens before or after renovations, we seem to get very similar results. I think the flexibility of being able to use the product whenever you like is a fantastic benefit of that product. We've now actually got some root development down in our greens, which we've never had before. We do monthly from November through to basically the end of summer, March. 1 month we'll do a solid tine, a little 8mm solid tine, and the next month we'll do a ninja tine. And yeah, it seems to work for us pretty well through that summer period. Before, even just with an 8mm solid tine, we'd get areas of greens that would lift up during that, even that very light renovation, whereas now the greens hold together a lot better. They don't dry out as much, even in between our light renovations. Stress levels have definitely decreased with the worrying about the hand watering. Greens are your main priority, so you're obviously always on top of your greens, but it just takes the stress out of it. The amount of time that's spent on the hand watering is definitely less now with the Indemnify, so it does allow extra hours out on the golf course to do other jobs. This is a Kikuyu golf course. This is a hot spot that we trialled Indemnify on. Obviously all the traffic comes through the right-hand side of the green through to the pathway. And this was one of the areas that we did the trial of Indemnify, and it's definitely improved this area, holding up to the traffic a lot better than it used to. So far we've only done some isolated trial work on our Kikuyu fairways, and it has improved those areas. We haven't done any major bulk areas, size areas, but the small plots that we've done has definitely seen an improvement. Our number one disease that we aim to control is Pythium here. A few years ago, we definitely had a higher chance of getting Pythium. We've had a few little outbreaks of Pythium, and I must admit the last summer, yeah, we definitely noticed we didn't get any outbreaks of Pythium. Greens at the moment are probably the firmest they've ever been because we're actually able to dry the surface out a lot more. In years gone by, we've basically had to water every single night. And even through winter, because they just wouldn't hold on with no root system whatsoever. You were basically watering hydroponically, so you water on top, and then once it's gone past your thatch layer, it was pretty much wasted. So being able to actually draw some water out of the ground through the roots that we now have has allowed us to dry the surface out a lot, and plenty of the members have given us positive comments about how the greens are now because they're a lot firmer.